What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? What's good, people? It's your boy Scott Lewis, Apartment Gamer and more. We're gonna do some talking today about 5 players in the Ncaa double tournament that I've been watching. I just finished watching Duke beat Baylor with Flag and Edgecombe. A lot of Net fans are interested in those 2 players. Edgecombe didn't have a good game. He did not play defense like I thought he would. Cooper Flag did his thing, but Duke is a better and stronger team than Baylor, so I expected that. Yeah, we're gonna. What else? What else are we gonna talk about? We got. Let me see what we got here. We have up here. Let me bring up the. We have let me see what else I got. I've been looking at the tree, the NCAA tournament tree. There's a couple of upsets. St. John's got bumped, which I was disappointed with. I thought they would at least make it to the 16. BYU got by Wisconsin, which I was surprised. But Igor, 6'9" point guard played well. I thought he played decent. He looked decent. He hit his open shots and he moved the ball, which is exactly what he's good at. So Duke moved on to the 16. BYU moved on. Who else? Tennessee moved on. They handled UCLA pretty easy. Illinois, I think that game is still going on right now as we speak. Kentucky is looking like they're going to win that. So it would be Kentucky and Tennessee in the Midwest. Houston and Purdue. Who else? Florida and UConn. Maryland is playing right now. Who else? Texas Tech and Arkansas. I think that's tomorrow. Okay. So I mean, Auburn looking strong. They played Michigan. Michigan played well. I watched the Michigan Texas A&M game, and Michigan is playing really decent ball right now. They guards are shooting well, and they have them 2 7-footers in the paint. So probably be in that bracket in the South. I'm not sure about Michigan State or Iowa State, but with Michigan and Auburn that's going to be a really good game. That's going to be a good game. I believe one of those two would advance in that Final Four bracket in that South and East. In that South bracket, probably face. Right now, Michigan State is playing well. But Iowa State is not bad. Michigan State is playing. It's playing really good. So it could be Michigan versus Michigan State or Michigan versus Auburn. And that kind of, I think Duke would go all the way towards the final eight. And they probably will face Oregon or Arizona. BYU would go, I believe, would be in that bracket with Duke. In that final 16, the final 8, I should say. And BYU probably will face Alabama. Right now, that's St. Mary's and Alabama is playing halftime. So I look at Houston. Houston looks powerful. Houston really looks good in the Midwest. They'll probably be facing Purdue, and they should beat Purdue. Kentucky is going to probably end up, they're going to face Tennessee is already in the bracket 16. So Kentucky will face them. That's in halftime on the second half. They lead in, the game is almost over. Kentucky got a sizable lead. They should be moving on playing Tennessee. So it'll be Tennessee and Kentucky in that Midwest. And in the West, Florida's looking strong. They beat UConn, and UConn played a good game. That wasn't going to be an easy victory for them because they play sound basketball. Just don't have the skill level. But they shot well that game, too. They're going to end up facing Maryland. You know how I feel about Maryland and Jerry Queen. And he played really relaxed ball. But right now they face in Colorado. They down by 8. So they should come back against Colorado. Colorado's a decent. They can score points. That's what it is. They can score. But I see them shutting them down in the second half and catching up. So I have Maryland facing Florida. And then that 16 bracket should be done. Well, I think Texas Tech and Arkansas is facing up. That should be announced. That game should be tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Okay. It's moving on. In my prediction in the Final Four, it would be Maryland from the West, Houston from the Midwest, Duke from the East, and the South should be kind of going with a little underdog here. I don't know, but I'd say Michigan. So it should be Michigan, Duke, Houston, and Maryland. That's my picks for the Final Four. All right. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Anybody want to dispute that? They can join. Oh, I got a guest coming in. Let me see. I got a guest coming in. Okay. Okay. What's up, Lady T? If she can't, if she got in. Okay. Let's see if she gets in. Let's see. She probably having trouble. All right. I'm gonna move on to the next subject. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the 5 players that I like in the tournament. Well, I did like BJ Clone, but Baylor wasn't. He's not. He did not play well today. So, Cooper Flag is doing well. For Queen with Maryland is playing decent. He really hasn't really been tested. Maryland kind of been cruising. Igor Demond been playing decent in BYU's win over Wisconsin, but that was a close game. They're going to probably end up facing Alabama, the 2 seed, and that's going to be the real test for BYU. I don't know if she's getting in. What's up? All right, I'm gonna transfer you in. Yeah, I'm gonna transfer you in.
Hello, everyone.
What's up, Lady T?
Hey,
How you been?
I've been good,
All right.
surviving.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you was gonna be missing in action.
No, I was having little tech issues. I don't know. I
Oh,
was
okay.
waking up just a little bit.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
but I'm here.
Oh, okay. I just finished talking about the NCAA tournament,
Uh-huh.
and now I'm gonna talk a little bit about. Wait, what I wanted to ask you was
Mm-hmm.
one of the topics is about NBA players here, but I want to get Clowney out. I have something I want you to see that you probably gonna get a real kick out. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about Noah Clowney first for the Nets. I'm gonna bring his stats up because I want to get that out the way. Let's see. Noah. How's the weather where you at?
Well, it's getting dark now for the evening, but
Yeah.
it was okay overall.
Okay.
It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so
Okay.
I guess spring is here.
Yeah, spring is there. Yeah, it was kind of nice. The day before yesterday, it was pretty nice. About
Yeah.
60 degrees, 60-something degrees. So,
Yeah, the other day, a couple of
yeah.
days ago, it was like 70 up here.
I was telling people that I wanted to get some sun this summer. I want to go someplace hot.
You do?
I usually don't. Yeah, I do. I want to get some sun. I really do.
And you know, Yorkers, we suffer from,
Lack of vitamin D. Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it's even worse up here, I feel like, because it really don't get that bright up here.
Yeah. Let me put his stats. Noah Clowney. I'm gonna bring it up on there.
Maybe that's why we're so disgruntled.
You think that's what it is? Because you
I
trapped
don't
inside?
know. Or just we don't have a lot of sun, you know?
Oh yeah, I guess it could mess with your mental.
I know, like in overseas, like in London,
Yeah.
in UK, they say like they have like a high suicide rate over there because, due to the fact it's so gloomy and dark, and like it messes with people's moods.
Right.
It makes them feel down. So the sun really helps.
Yeah, the sun helps. The sun do helps. I think it helps in a lot of ways that people don't realize.
Yeah. Besides, like the vitamin C aspect of it,
Yeah.
Because I mean, when you think about the sun or a sunny day, you think about going outside, getting the day started.
Right.
Planning your day. It's just a mood.
Right.
The
Right.
vibe, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah. So let me bring up Noah Clowney's thing.
Mhm.
Clowney's number. Okay. And Noah Clowney, right? He was injured. I want to bring this issue up for a couple of games. Let's see. He was out. He just been playing about, I think, the last 6 games. He was on the active list. Let me see. I can bring up his stats. Split. Yeah, for March, he only played 6 games so far. The thing is, his averages in points went down to 7.8 from 10, so he hasn't been shooting that well. But I still see him as part of the future for the Nets on a rebuild because of his age. He's 20 years old. So these are children, that's playing basketball, man. These guys are like 18, 19, 20 years old.
Yeah, they very young.
Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of people, don't realize how young they are.
Or they don't care. But I mean, like, because why would you not factor in his age? I mean,
Yeah.
part of it, not all of it. Okay, I understand,
Right.
but he's still young.
Yeah, their maturity is still growing,
Right.
Yeah, and it's like I can see why now they be so close to their family. They need family members in their life, because even if you're not getting paid, say $10-15 million a year,
That's
you
a lot of
still,
money.
that's a lot of money for
A young
somebody
kid,
that's
somebody
20
young.
years old. I mean, I'm not saying he's getting paid $20 million, but what I'm saying is he has that potential.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money.
You fresh out of high school, pretty much. So.
Pretty much, because they don't finish. I don't know if they, at 20, he didn't, evidently, did he graduate? I mean,
Oh, how old is he? 20, you said?
yeah, 20.
Yeah, he should. I mean, he should have been graduated, but he been out of school for just a little while though. It ain't been that far
Because this is
removed.
basically his rookie year, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
he's
He's just,
very young. I mean,
yeah,
I don't understand like why they be so hard on them because they're young, And I understand why you get them young, but
yeah.
come on,
Well,
slack. Just a little slack.
yeah. So he was injured last week or past 2 weeks, and he's looking like one of the potential players that these young players that the team is probably going to build around, because some of the players are going to be gone. I hate to say that, but it will be true. It will be true. I mean, that's a typical rebuild when a team is dumps older players and bring in a bunch of young players. The only bad thing when you do that is that if you don't have somebody to step in, well, you can end up getting senior vets other vets from other teams during the off season to kind of like guide the young ones. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean, like a mentor type.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you don't really lean on them to actually make the team better, but you can build team chemistry. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you can, be in their ear to tell them what to do and what not to do and how to play this situation and that situation. That's the only thing I can see, but that still means that you're looking at years of building.
Right.
And I don't, and being that we in Brooklyn, not saying that it's not possible, but what I'm saying is, do they fans have that patience? Because I'm telling you, if it be another 2 years of this, they gonna be pulling their hair out, and they already pulling their hair out, and it ain't even been a whole season. And they already they running around with axes, downtown Brooklyn.
That's not cool.
With fork knives and pitchforks and knives and spears. Yeah, they're gonna be. Listen, I'm dead serious. I mean, every podcast, everybody's gonna have a opinion on how this rebuild is gonna be. Do they have the patience? I know New Yorkers.
I know. I do too.
And New Yorkers don't have patience.
No, we don't.
They do not have patience. They do not have patience. Organizations don't have patience. Stores don't have it. No, nothing around here breeds the word patience. It's about quick money and getting paid constantly. That's just New Yorkers.
Yeah, that's how we say how we are. I mean, I understand the bosses. It's money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I brought up the issue of Joe Tsai talking about it's about winning and not just money, which is cool. I like to hear an owner say that, but I know it got to be some money involved. You can't tell me I count my change. I know you count yours.
You're right. You'd be a fool not to. Right?
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I understand that you would like to win, but money got to be involved.
You got to spend money to make money, right?
Yeah. Do you drink coffee?
Not like the average New Yorker drinks coffee, Periodically. I do like the frap, Frappuccino, Starbucks crap.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just drink regular black coffee.
But it's better for you.
But I don't drink as much as I used to. But
you drink a lot?
I used to drink two cups every morning.
I don't think you think that's bad?
Well, my doctor said that was a lot. Because when you look at it over a week, it's like, all right, you're having like 10 cups well, I guess not. But he just asked, don't drink too much.
But did he tell you the best way is the straight black brewed coffee?
When I was on my diet, yes.
Okay.
When I was on my diet, it was black coffee. Sugar is very addictive, so
yeah.
So I didn't add nothing to it. I got used to it, but then I had some heavy cream, and I add heavy cream. And I used to be able to taste the sugar in the heavy cream.
Yeah, of course you could, especially not having it for so much.
Right.
You'll taste it anywhere when it comes out.
Right. And that's the way I just, a tablespoon of heavy cream. And I was good with that. For a minute, I used to have 2 cups of coffee. But the thing is that I wanted to mention was, if anybody wanted to support my page, they can buy me a cup of coffee.
Yes.
Okay, because there's a link in the description. All right, so I'm going to leave it like that. But also, getting back to talking about Noah Clowney, his numbers went down, but I really feel like he will be a part of the future for the Nets.
I feel like he's at a right stage.
Yeah, he's young, It's 1 year. They in the rebuild mode. Nobody's expecting him to do anything
Right.
out of the ordinary because he's young. So
he's a young one-man band right now.
right.
That's the case.
So he'll be good. But
Yeah.
that leads me to the thing I talk about. I want to really talk to you about because you probably would know.
Okay.
And that is, let me get rid of this. And that is these hairstyles these players wear. I'm not one because I can't talk because I got a baldy. So I always shave when I was younger and I was playing ball in the park, I ain't know those superstar or nothing, but I had hair. I had hair one time, but what I'm saying, it's cool, and I like some of the styles they do. I like the whole ethnic thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I really dig that. I really do.
Yeah.
I dig it. But some of them, I swear on everything I love.
No, you're right. I mean, I don't know. It's because I have one of them type of parents. Like my mother is, she's big on you looking presentable.
Right.
No matter where you go, no matter what sex you are, of course. But you step outside, you look at them, and then especially when you're in front of a camera. Oh goodness! So like for some, and the only reason why I say this is some. I don't know if they just not caring, and it just is what it is. I'm here to play the game, here to make you money, and that's it.
Right.
But some of them is like you said, like you couldn't comb your hair. You got peas on top of peas on top of peas. Like even or they balding real bad. And I
Right.
mean, genetics is genetics. It is what it is. But you could have combed that out. Or and I ain't talking about dreads. I'm not talking about that because dreads are beautiful, braids are beautiful, but look presentable.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you got to do it every single day, but you making money now. Like you ain't gotta beg nobody to do nothing. You just pay folks.
Yeah.
So like I think it's a beautiful thing. Like you said, it's an ethnic thing. You want to see representation.
Yeah.
You know,
I want to show you a video. This on a YouTube
don't do it
channel.
crazy. Don't show me nothing crazy.
No, but it's serious.
Don't show me nothing crazy.
But
No.
serious.
Okay.
This is crazy. Let me see if I bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up. This had me bugging out for a minute. Oh wait, no, okay.
I'm from the era where they started all the braids. Iverson, Latrell, Sprewell, and all them nice braids they used to have. They used to wanna,
Yeah, yeah. They've been doing it like the braid thing and the
for a little
hair thing
while.
for a minute now.
Yeah.
I remember like Latrell Sprewell and them used to
Yeah.
do it,
hmm
and that was a big thing. People was on it. You know what I'm saying? I
But
know they were.
now they come out like, would you go to any job looking half? I mean, it's a personal thing. Nevertheless, it is personal. But I feel like these teams, like these managers and stuff like that, they should say, "Come on, don't go outside looking like that." It's nothing against your hair texture, but make it look presentable. That's all. That's all. And I ain't talking about no afro, because a fro is a fro.
Right.
But like your hair looking all disheveled, and you represent the team. Besides just the jersey, like anything else,
Yeah.
you represent the team. You couldn't do that in the military or the service. Like you represent a team, but they let them do it. They like, man, just make some money. I guess that's what it is. Be yourself. I guess.
I don't know. I
Just
don't
get
know.
this money.
I guess so. I guess you know.
They probably like they don't want to
It
put
was
too
shut
emphasis on
down
it.
like at one time, but I'm gonna show you some clip. This is from another YouTube channel.
Okay.
Shout out to him. Links in the description of
Mm-hmm.
this channel if anybody wanted to see it. I'm not gonna play the sound, but I'm just gonna show the video because I don't want YouTube to ban me or some crazy thing.
Don't do all that, YouTube.
Please don't do that. All right, let me see if I can bring it up. I had it. Yeah. I mean, it's been talked about before, and I know the league shuns down on it.
Yeah.
Some,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying it's gotten like,
Because I feel like every organization has some type of policy in
yeah,
place about representation of the company within itself.
yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just don't feel like it's important. Like, mm,
I don't know.
I know who ain't dropping their DEI policies.
Oh man. Oh yeah, right. They're not going to do that.
You
They're
can't
not
do
going there.
that.
They are not. They are not going there.
They not even trying to think about that.
Nope. That's not happening.
Leave them people. Just leave them alone.
They not. They not doing that.
Yep.
Okay, I got it now. Okay, let's take a look at this. So, I mean, that's not.
Mm.
I don't know what to think of that. I really don't know.
This is a sticky situation. Only because I say it's sticky is because
Well, they do the memes and stuff,
yeah.
and like,
If it's cultural and it's like tribal, that's two different things. You know that, right? So
yeah,
one thing
I
is
know you know
cultural, one thing
who
is
Amon
tribal.
Shepard is.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
He's going
But
through a
his
lot of
braids,
crap with
that
his
braids
wife.
were tight. But
Yeah,
that's crazy. Well, they banned him from doing that as advertisement
but
because there was advertisement, on his head, and you can't
huh?
advertise
But you
anything
could.
that they don't okay.
So
I
okay,
guess.
so was he endorsing them at all or no?
Yeah, well, he wore their sneakers.
So why he couldn't do it?
Well, I guess they just didn't want to. They didn't want you to put nothing on your head.
Oh, wow. I
I
guess
mean,
it's
they
because
don't
of
mind you
the
wearing the sneakers, but I don't think
Mm.
the playing. But I don't think they wanted you. That was a big deal. See, and they made
Yeah.
him take it off, and then
Wow.
he had that patch on the back of his head. That's wild.
That is wild.
That's
That's
wild.
wild.
They
Oh my
think that.
gosh.
Ain't that something?
I don't
That
think
was a
that.
big deal. I didn't like that. I didn't like that way that went down. Though. But there's other hairstyles. I remember. Well, some of them is okay. I know
Yeah.
a hat don't fit in it, so I mean, really.
You supposed to.
So they trying to make it seem like like it's a bad thing. It's really not a bad thing as long as it's clean. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know,
Out your face, out of the way, where it won't block your vision. Things of that.
right?
You running on a court. I get it.
But
You
it's
know,
much more like
safety. But I don't know.
like okay, that's crazy right there. That's crazy though. I mean, that's his style. It's clean, but look at the hat when
Yeah.
he got drafted.
They had to pin it up there, bro.
Yo, that shit looked like it was like some. You know
Not even
how
touching him, like it was like hovering over, like a hoverboard.
like that shit is hovering. That shit is hovering. I swear, I thought it was like when I saw the picture, I said to myself, somebody put that hat there
In
in
place.
like Photoshop or something.
Yeah.
Like it was doctored on his head, But no,
Uh
he had
huh.
that hair there and it stuck up. And this is the commissioner of the NBA when he got drafted. That's why, I mean, hey, listen, I'm not mad at him, but I'm
I'm
just
not
saying,
either. If they don't make a big fuss, who am I? I ain't
yeah,
got the big money.
I mean,
You know. You understand? But I understand like it's an opinion. It's definitely an opinion. Like, how do you feel about it? But I mean, personally, on personal tip, it would be a no for me. Or even my son, like, get this crap off your head now. But
Yeah.
I want to give Tristan dreads. I was thinking about it.
You serious? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
serious because his hair texture is very soft
Right.
and it tangles up anyway. But
Did
I
you
might
cut
as
his
well
hair?
do.
Did you
I
cut his
did
hair?
just a little bit.
Yeah,
I
because he
did.
had longer hair, didn't he?
Yeah, his hair was down his back.
Yeah.
We would
Yeah.
stretch it out, but I don't put hot chemicals. Hot products in his hair, so
Right.
I don't really put nothing to blow. I just let his hair dry naturally. So it's just been
Right.
doing since he's been born. So and I haven't never cut it except like trimmed his ends, but that's it, and it'll grow back. But
Right. Right. Right.
and, I'm thinking about his hair soft. He got soft textured curly hair anyway. It's gonna curl up and tangled up at times. So I was like, man, I'll just dread it. But neat,
Right.
neat dread. Make it look present like we talked about. Make
Would
it
you
look
put dreads
presentable.
in his hair?
I would.
You
I
would.
would. Nothing crazy like
Have you ever
that.
had dreads?
Who me?
Yeah, you.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh. Okay.
No. I wanted some. I was thinking about doing some at one point.
I was never into it because my era, I guess, wasn't really into it.
Yeah.
I mean, I seen it on TV, but I ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
They're beautiful. Maybe because I lived in Crown Heights, I've seen a lot of it.
My daughter has it. Yeah, she
Oh, she
has it.
does?
Yeah, she had a twist.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing like nice and neat, nice one. Or you not even have where you can style your hair and take them out. Like you could put them in.
What you mean?
Like you don't have to have them permanently. They can be just like you could buy dreads and put them in your hair, and you can also take them out your head
Oh, well, like a wig.
like
Oh,
an extension.
like extension.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know they had them until a couple of years ago, and I was like, "Oh shoot, that's fly." You don't have to
Right,
commit to
right,
the dread, and that takes time and patience, and it's a lot of maintenance to dreads to keep them decent. It's a
right.
lot of maintenance, but I thought that's cool. But I just like the ethnicity part about it, like diversity, with
Right.
with adding style and flavor to your look, your
Right.
personal look. It's cool, but I don't know. It's each his own, and definitely the teams because I guess they don't have a problem with it. They don't have issues with it.
Yeah. 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 That shit is crazy though.
That's like
I'm
an umbrella, but like an umbrella.
Oh, that's crazy. It is crazy.
That was an umbrella, Scott. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought about, like a hood, like a.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I personally think it's cool, but I'm from the Jordan era, and besides, I have a Jefferson, so my Jefferson, I just cut it off.
mm-hmm.
That's it. Brothers don't ain't going to even try to hold on to it. If it ain't holding, it's no sense of holding on.
But some of them, that's why I talk about the whole, you know, you could comb your hair. If you're gonna have your hair looking like that and it's peasy, you can comb your hair. Like
The good thing is, like,
they just don't make it.
if I shave my head, right? Because I have no hair, I shave my head. It looks kind of decent, like it got color and stuff.
Because you're brown,
But
you're melanated.
yeah, right. But like it turns into a beautiful brown thing if I get some sun,
Okay, so it'd be a like a what do you call that? Like
like
you
a Scully.
sun kissed your head, like
Yeah,
the sun
right,
got kissed your head.
right,
Like
right. Like the sun kissed my head. Right,
yeah,
exactly.
like it's a
So I
different.
don't.
I'm brown, but my head is a little darker. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but yeah, I
But
don't know
y'all
what
women, y'all get y'all joints done, and it be yours,
or don't. It'd be yours if you bought it too. So,
right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
oh well.
men do it too, though.
I see
Now,
it now. Y'all really are exploring that, which is
yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
nothing's wrong with that. It just shocks us at time. Like you could have said that was a
It shocks me too because I didn't think that it would get to that point where
me
homeboy
neither.
said, "Yo, man, I need extension."
Yeah, they do the dreads too, the fake dreads.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
But it's
unbelievable.
all about expressing yourself. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, you
Oh
ain't
yeah,
breaking no
I ain't
rules.
against it.
I'm not neither. I'm not
Do
either.
do as you please, and if it make you happy, then by all means, be happy.
Because that's why they don't say anything, Scott. Maybe that's
Yeah,
why the companies that these ball players play for, they don't bother them. If it's gonna keep the morale going and keep you in good spirits, why not? I don't care
right,
what you do to your head. Just make sure your legs work and your hands work.
right, right,
Your
right.
knees work.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
As
saying.
long as those work, not anything else, and if it affects some areas, now we might have but hey, maybe that's what they allow them to do. Like, hey, whatever you want to put a boat on top of your head. This is the
So let me tell you what happened yesterday. I get a text
okay.
message from um the Brooklyn Nets.
You
Yeah, they were sending me a text message, and it's not because they was just, oh, let me send him a text message because he's
okay?
cool. They sent me a text message, so they trying to sell me tickets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they tell me that they'll take the tax away and stuff like, but they will never tell me exactly what the price is. Now let's, I mean that's a terrible way of trying to sell tickets, but I get it though. I mean, even for next season, which I
Okay.
know they know because I'm always on their website. I'm always trying to, see if I can
Mhm.
get tickets a reasonable price. Some of us people are poor people, but we still support the team.
Right.
So
Right.
that being said,
Mhm.
it's I constantly get this thing from this one person. His name is Hudson. I don't know who he is. I hope I don't get him into trouble. But what I'm saying is he's persistent. And so whoever his boss is, don't let him go. Cause this dude is persistent.
Do you think it's legit?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Okay. So you
yeah,
don't want no
because I mean it's
scamming.
oh yeah, that's true too.
This is
I kept
tis the
saying, damn,
season for everything now. It ain't even
Hudson
like.
stays on me, man. This dude
Mm.
stays on my case.
So why he don't email you?
He do. He email me. He text me. They try to make it personal, like
Yeah, I know.
because I know like NBA tickets can be scary.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't have to be, but what I'm saying is it's expensive. I
Right.
get it.
Yeah.
Some of the tickets is like $1,000, but you go to a many games, you can probably finagle some tickets when you don't go
Right.
to get some
Right.
of your money back. But
Yeah.
that's not the point. The point
Mhm.
is you're asking me to give you $1,000. I mean, I even if I had it, would I do it at this point? I mean, yes, I would because I love the team.
Mhm.
But what I'm saying is this guy was persistent. I really wanted to give him the money so he could stop texting me, but
But I mean, I don't know, Scott. You did your research on all of this crap.
yeah, no, I haven't really. But
Mm.
what I'm saying is that for all season, this guy's been texting me. So I
Nah.
know it couldn't
You
be
need
a
to see change
scam
before you just give him
because
on
do
yourself.
scammers don't scam you for a year, do they?
Scott, they be in my emails hard body.
Wow.
And
Okay.
that's what I mean. Like, remember how it used to be a season for scamming?
Yeah, I know. Like Christmas
Like,
time, I guess. Right.
right, like around Christmas, after Thanksgiving, Black Friday type. Remember, I used to work at Brinks, remember?
Right.
So we deal with money, basically, people. We dealt with money throughout the year. And every time, around a certain time of year,
Yeah.
around like Christmas, right after Thanksgiving, Black Friday season, um, that season when you starting getting ready to buy gifts and go on sales and hunts and all that and stand on lines and all that crazy stuff for the
Right.
COVID pandemic. They had a season for scamming, so we used to get a lot of counterfeit bills.
Right.
Once COVID hit, scamming has went overboard.
Wow. For real?
Yes, it's not a season anymore.
Why you think that happened because of COVID?
I think at the time the economy was booming. People were, even though people
So
was
people
losing their
see
jobs,
an opportunity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought
it was just opportunity presenting itself. People were still getting money.
Oh, the government
unemployment.
gave money. Remember the stimulus checks?
Right.
That's what you
We
think it
got,
was?
but if the stimulus checks weren't big amounts, not, it wasn't significant
Not
to
to
be like,
me.
I'm cool for the next 6, 8 months.
But that might be a lot to somebody who lives in the middle of the country.
Well, yeah. Yeah, okay. But I mean, it was still a
I
time
mean,
when
not
people
a
could
lot,
still,
but I
not a
mean,
lot, but it did something for somebody somewhere.
right. That's what I mean by,
I know what you meant. So, like, to me, I feel like during that time, well, during that time of year, it was just around that type of season. But now it's 365. Scamming is a with a big time high. Even like cyber security and all that, and with emails and people still getting tricked into sending money and what do you call that, WhatsApp and Cash App and this and that. It's getting crazy. They everywhere, and it's not just even with dollar bills or money. It's with also like digital money.
right.
It just went haywire. Like, I guess they saw the window of opportunity and they took advantage of it. And they still to this day are. They're not soliciting calls on your phone like crazy. They
Wow.
trying to get you to send, I don't know if you get it in your emails, but they trying to get you to send money some way, somehow. They send you PayPal invoices and Best Buy invoices, and you thinking that you probably spent money somewhere
Right.
if you're not on your P's and Q's, and you go and call these numbers
Right.
and you're like, you talk to them because I called one. Like, hey, wait a minute.
So you
But I
think
mean,
so you think
huh?
Hudson might be a scammer? He might be.
I don't know, but
I mean,
I
I ain't
mean,
like I know him.
this is the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You don't know these people, so
Right.
just to be asking me for money, nobody just should be asking you for money
Well,
unless you
he
personally
well
know
he
them.
first he said, let me read the text. Hi Scott Hudson here, the Nets in the Barclays Center. I'll be your new rep and concierge with the team. Thanks for your interest in coming to more games. I did have interest to come to more games. So I can provide a discount, eliminate fees and tax, get you a spot in a member event, and benefit free games, court access, several meet the team events, happy hour, etc. Can you send info if you want? Can send info if you want. I don't think, you know.
Nah, I
he-
would research that only because it's
I mean, I would go to the website and see if I can speak to somebody.
right. Even customer service or somebody that
Yeah.
you could get in touch with, like, do y'all
Right.
send out, like, I guess it's a bot of some kind that,
Yeah, it might be like Hudson is that machine,
right,
that
like a bot
AI
of some kind,
machine.
right?
Hudson is AI.
So see if that's a thing, because many a times
Well,
people
it
say
could be a real person.
it could be,
Could
but
you
I know,
could you
like, for
could you
certain
imagine if I
organizations,
well if he's my concierge, that got to be a person. Because a concierge you got to get in touch with.
yeah, but nah,
I
no,
mean, I won't send him no money just because you sent me that. I mean,
no,
you
no,
know what
no.
I'm
But I
saying.
mean, like, to feel comfortable with what you think you're talking to and what you a hope is affiliated with and going to, you won't get you not getting scammed. That's all.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's definitely scary out here in this world.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and it seems like the more it's scamming even harder, and people lose their money even more now. Like, if
Yeah,
you're not
that's
losing
true.
your job, like,
Yeah, that's true.
that's the only reason why I say just, of course, protect yourself in that sense, because nobody got that to be throwing around, or just because, not the average Joe.
Now, now that I bring that up,
Hmm.
they every year for the past couple of years they have the draft at the Barclays Center,
Okay.
and they having it again this year. And you can get tickets for those events where they draft these new college players that's playing right now. Some of them are playing in the NCAA tournament right now.
Okay.
Those tickets are going for thousands of dollars, especially the ones where you meet and greet
The players.
the new young players coming in. Right.
That's cool. I think that's a nice. That's a
But
good
that
experience.
that could cost you 15, $2,000 easy.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I mean, people pay $500-$600 for a concert.
No, that's what I mean though.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if you get an autograph anything, but I'm quite sure you probably do get something,
would
where,
you be surprised if you didn't?
well, they said food and, the whole,
Okay.
it's included and,
Okay.
things are included, I guess,
Because you got to give somebody something for all of that.
Right. They
Something.
got to go home with a memorabilia or something, a bobblehead or something with a signature,
Something.
something.
Like a visual game. And that's all I got
No,
was a
all you're doing
visual.
is going to an event where the commissioner will be there, big
Okay.
shots, people in the league, and
They
the
need their
hero
cut,
is
you
when they
know.
get drafted. You know
Yeah.
how they go up on the stage with the hat, with
Yeah.
the guy with the floating hat,
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, oh.
But you better walk away with something besides a memory.
Yeah, yeah. It would be nice to get
Unless
a
you
like
about to
a
be on the stage, they about to draft you.
yeah a hat or something with a signature on it or
Some
something.
that would be cool. If that is what that if that consists of more than just a memory, sure,
Yeah.
sure. But you can't. That's something that you
I mean,
can't relive again.
I could see myself going. People in the media go all the time, and it's their job.
Right.
But
That's their
the thing
profession.
is, they don't realize like a person like me, who's a fan of a team, who's a fan of a city, who's a fan of players, who would go there. I would go there. It'll be like memorable for me.
Yeah.
It'll be something for me to remember.
Mhm.
But there's always priorities in life.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's always priorities in life.
That's right.
So
If you got it to spare, I guess and it
mm,
won't hurt your pockets,
right.
your priorities. So
It'll make good content because I can also, take pictures and stuff.
well, okay, if you decide to go, just do a little bit more research, just to be on the safe side. So you
Yeah.
won't be like, they got me. You
Yeah.
be up here talking about,
Because I'll get up there and say that. I'll tell you that they got me.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
who wants
true.
to hear that? Because that'd be like, dang, man. Now hit that link. Hit that link. I need coffee,
I'll
man.
be tight, boy. The nigga say, sit here. And then the show is over. What, the show is over?
Show never started.
Fuck. Y'all niggas gotta give me a refund. Then they be dragging my ass out like they did homeboy at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
I be fighting back like they did Oakley at Madison Square Garden, just dragged him out.
You heard about Tracy Morgan? Was he at the Knicks game?
Oh yeah, when he got sick. Yeah.
Yeah. But he said he doing better. He had like food.
Food
They
poisoning?
said in the food poisoning.
Yeah, probably so. That's what happened when you eat that fucking stadium shit.
I said, that burger probably, if he had one, wasn't so well.
That's what happened when you eat stadium food. Yeah, it tastes good for a minute.
Yeah, he said, and they were saying that he was throwing up blood. I was like,
Oh, well, that's something
before I
different.
heard he was doing well and he posted himself in the
He always
hospital.
got something going on, man.
But
Damn.
he said he feeling better and he said it was food poisoning. I said, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sometimes food is not good. All foods ain't good food.
Mm,
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
yeah.
It happens to me. For some reason, I cannot. And I hate to say a company's name, but I sure enough going to tell you, but it's the truth. When I say something, it's always the truth. I don't try to sugarcoat it. But every time I eat Popeye's chicken, but the funny thing is, I'm gonna explain this, and I'm weird when it comes to food. But Popeye chicken, if I eat the fried chicken, it makes me feel nauseous. But if I eat the chicken sandwich, I'm good. It's almost like I can't eat scrambled eggs, but I can eat boiled eggs.
Maybe it's a texture thing with you, maybe?
I don't know what the hell it is, but that shit happens like clockwork. I ain't gonna lie to you. I try it and I wait months, years later,
Just to see.
and to see if it's just me, which it is me, but I don't know what it is with y'all. Because sometimes it can be just a mental thing, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, but I can't. Another thing I can't do, and this is not a mental thing. I can't clean chicken.
Why not?
My hands will start itching.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Terribly.
That's crazy.
But I can eat it if you fry the shit out of it, though. I tell you that. But I can't clean it.
So
you got to clean it.
The coating on it and stuff like that.
I don't know what it is with chicken. Just me, chicken and eggs. And I like chicken and eggs. But who don't like chicken and eggs? You tell me somebody who don't like chicken and eggs. Well, there's something wrong with you.
You don't like. I don't think you like it now. It being $10.
I can't clean it.
No $10 eggs.
I can't clean it.
I just clean some chicken too.
I can't do it. Sorry. If I do it, and I tried to do it recently too.
Can you do it with gloves? Maybe.
Yeah, with gloves on, yes. But if
you
I
have
do
to have
it
that
with,
barrier.
Yeah, I can't. If I touch it, and my hands start itching and terribly. Not just terrible, like I want to tear the skin off.
Oh, no, you don't need that.
Terribly. They don't swell up though, but
It's real bad.
I don't think so, but I know one day it don't feel good, and I be tight for a minute.
Yeah, because that's irritating badly. Yeah. Oh no.
So I have certain allergies that, like, if I get an allergy, I'm in bad shape.
Yeah.
That could be dangerous for a lot of people.
Yes, that could be deadly. Some people.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess this is the end of our little show.
Okay.
We're gonna get off.
All right.
Watch the show. Like and subscribe.
That's right.
We'll be back on again. We had problems last week, but this week I got it cleared up. So hopefully some of the people who see this video will join us next Friday. You want to do Friday?
Yeah, we can do Friday. That's
Friday
cool.
At 8:30.
Okay.
8:30.
8:30.
Friday 8:30. All right. Thanks everybody. Like and subscribe. We love you. Me, Scott Lewis, Lady T. We thank you.
That's right. Love you guys.
Peace.
Peace. Bye. Have a good day.